The Sig Sauer P226. What a history this firearm has. Durability, reliability, craftsmanship. You're going to find this video unique and this gun unique because we are looking at one chambered in 22 LR. The normal P226 weighs around 34 ounces. This one's around 23 ounces. Full size, same dimensions. How does Sig pull it off? And I'm going to talk about the importance of practicing with a full-size gun and 22 affordable ammo. And let me show you the other side of this gun as we move on. It's really a gun that might intrigue you. It's only $600, and these days, for this type of quality, that's not all that much. Let's look at the other side right now. Here's the other side. Very special, and I'm really glad I purchased this 22 LR P226 full-size gun. And when we do the review and I put this in my hands, you're going to realize that this is one very special P226, unlike any of the others, besides being chambered in 22 LR. Let's take a close look at the slide. And there it is right there, 22 LR. You can just Google Sig Sauer 22 LR and get all the specs on this gun we're about to speak about. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to talk about it close up in my hands right now. And what I want you to keep in mind as we go into this review is that practicing with a full-size gun with low-cost ammo is a huge benefit for us to get acclimated with shooting a full-size gun without the cost of the high-cost ammo, the 940, 357 Sig, 45, so on and so on. Let's talk about this gun close up. Please tell a friend, please share the video, please subscribe, and welcome to weaponseducation.com. Thank you. This gun is very special for specific reasons. So relax and let's get into this Sig P226 chambered in 22 LR. Tammy, please zoom in here on the slide. And this slide is not your normal slide. As I said earlier in the video, you can see it says 22 LR. Please Google Sig Sauer 22 LR. Comes in a couple of different models. Mine is the P226. Now as we back out and take a look at the whole gun, let me tell you what's really special about it. Because I always talk about dimensions. This is a full-size gun. And practicing with a 22 in a full-size gun is great because then when you go to your 9 and 40 and other higher calibers, you're acclimated with your hand being fitted to a full-size gun. But what's really cool about this gun is that it's 23 ounces. You might say to yourself, all right, well, what's the weight all about? You know, 23 ounces, it's light. It's light. A normal P226 is about 10 or 11 ounces more, much heavier. Well, how does Sig pull it off with this gun? And here is the answer. And I really am intrigued by this. The slide, which we are accustomed to slides on semi-automatics being full stainless, the slide material on this gun is alloy. A really high quality alloy, which is black, anodized, and it will not scratch. That is really cool. And the frame also alloy. So we have an alloy frame and an alloy slide in this 22. So keep that in mind. It's a very lightweight, full-size P226. If you want to enhance this to a 940, 357 Sig, 45, we'll talk about that in a moment. But this package is, I'm going to ballpark it right about $600. And think of the price you save in ammo shooting 22 LRs. And I'm sure most of you would agree, you like the CCI Mini Mag 22 LR ammo. And there's some other ones that are out there that are good. This is what I prefer, and I'm stocked up on it. And I tell you, I'm really comfortable shooting this at the range, especially the first 100 or 200 rounds before I would start to shoot maybe a higher caliber. Warms me up, makes me feel good, and I'm shooting a full-size gun. Now, some other really cool features about this gun. Let me tell you the dimensions first. Well, the width. The width is wide. A normal 1911 is 1 1/4 inches. Well, this is 1.5 inches, which is cool. So you really are practicing with a full width gun, length almost 8 inches. You get a long sight radius of over 6 inches from the rear sight to the front sight, and it's tall. It's 5.5 inches tall. It's the real deal with a perfect trigger guard, very HK-like, the shape, design, easy to fit your finger in there with gloves. And the sights are not night sights. That keeps the price down a little bit, but they're fully adjustable rear and front sights. So, as I mentioned, what's very special is the slide is an alloy, not stainless steel. If you want to convert this to a higher caliber, Sig has what is called the exchange kit. Now just be open-minded about this. And I'm just going to tell you what I do, but don't try to copy me. What I do is if I want a Sig P226 45, I just buy that, and I can do that, and I do that. But there's a lot of people who say, well, I'm very cost conscious, and I really want to have the best of both worlds for about maybe $1,000, which a full P226, like Elite or something like that, is very pricey. They're $1,000 or so, even more. What you can do with this gun is get the exchange kit. It's $356, and it comes with, and it's on Sig's website, it comes with a slide which is steel, because to shoot the higher calibers, you need steel on that slide to withstand the concussion inside and the recoil. The recoil systems also comes with the exchange kit. So you get a slide, a barrel, a recoil system, and a different mag. If you wanted to switch it out to a higher caliber than the 22 LR. For me, I bought this to practice specifically for shooting a 22 LR out of a lightweight 23-ounce alloy slide and frame at the range, inexpensive ammunition, bang away at that target, get a 10-round mag, and it's reliable. For a 22, it is reliable. And the disassembly is extremely simple, and it does have what I do like about Sig's. It does have a decocker here. So if you want to carry it, you can drop your decocker here. You see how that's a long one, and that hammer will fall, but it will not fire around. Okay, so you can carry it in double action. And the trigger in double action, see, it's got that much play. Please zoom in here. And then it's a strong 10-pound pull. But in single action, see the play here? It's still got a nice amount of play there. A 1/4 inch or so, even more. But then it's only 4.5 pounds. Pow! So we have a really nice package in which you've got the best of both worlds of low-cost ammo, full-size gun, right at $600, Sig Sauer quality, a slide finish which is absolutely durable as any other slide out there. This one's called Black anodized. We're looking at a double action, single action package here, and let me know what you think of this Sig Sauer 22. Let me disassemble it real quick for you. As we know, of course, have your gun safety checked, which all my guns are. This is a 10-round magazine. Nice package here. And to disassemble a Sig is simple. You simply lock up your slide, drop down your slide, stop, release there, and you take off the top. And here we have the internal portions of a 22 LR and a P226. Now, Tammy, please take a close look here, because if you were to decide to buy the exchange kit and go to a higher caliber, this whole entire portion here is what you get for $356. You get a different guide rod system. You get a different barrel. Of course, it's a 22 barrel. Very nice. Very nice quality. Same slide. The slide has to be replaced also because we're dealing with higher calibers. But I like I said earlier, I'm into this for the 22 LR function of it, and I'm not going to get the exchange kit for this. For me, I would just rather have the separate gun. But those of you who are very cost conscious, it is a good option. And to put it back together, we know how to do that. Beautiful workmanship and quality on these SIGs. Like I said, this is right about $600. 22 LR. And you just put your slide back on. Lock it up. And get that slide stop moved over like that, and you got your gun back. It's very sweet. Let me know, everybody, let me know of what you think of shooting a full-size gun in 22. Let me know of what you think of an alloy frame and alloy slide on this 22 to make it lightweight. Let me know what you think about maybe paying the extra $350 and modifying it up to a higher caliber, 357 Sig, 40, 45, whatever you want. I just think in 22 LR, this is an awesome gun to practice with for right at $600 because it's full size. And I wanted to bring it to your attention. The grips are awesome, by the way. Serrations all around, very rugged. It's not going to slip in your hands, and it's just awesome. I love SIGs. Let me know what you think. My name is Tom. Please subscribe, and thank you, my friends. We have a nice channel here. Bye-bye.